Timeless style is everywhere right now, and I swear every time I open up YouTube, TikTok, and my Instagram, I see posts talking about it. There's old money style, quiet luxury, classic style. All of them are similar, but why are they so popular, and is this a trend, or is this here to stay? At first thought, it might seem kind of odd as to why all of a sudden there was this massive switch in the popular style of the day. But when you think about it, it actually makes sense. In today's video, that's exactly what I'd like to talk about. Why is everyone so obsessed with timeless style? And you might be surprised as to some of the reasons why. Before we start, I'm Nick and welcome to my channel where I discuss gents style and lifestyle. I make videos on a wide variety of topics on how to dress well and how to live well. So if that interests you, then click subscribe. Also, if you love timeless style, follow me on Instagram. I'm posting there regularly and I have a ton of fun content planned. Timeless style is one of those phrases that's thrown around a lot these days, but what is it actually referring to? At its core, it means building your look around pieces and silhouettes that consistently look good decade after decade. This clothing stands up over time because it's simple, it's flattering, and it's easy to wear. Timeless style places fit and color palette in the focus with balanced proportions and neutral colors. The goal is repeatability. You should be able to wear the same outfit or make easy combinations from all your pieces for almost every event. It can be kind of confusing because despite its name, timeless style is in of itself a popular trend at the moment. And there's many different variations of it. I'm sure all of us have heard of old money style and quiet luxury. These trends all involve drawing inspiration from the past for style that is simple and lasts over time. We tend to look to the great classic style icons of the 20th century like Cary Grant, Sean Connery, and Paul Newman for inspiration. It's easy to see why people are drawn to timeless style, but why now? And why is it so popular? To understand why timeless style is having such a strong comeback, you have to look at what the last 20-ish years did to menswear. The fashion industry sped up. Collections used to set the pace seasonally, but now trends are born, they go viral, and they die within a few weeks. The power of social media and its influence on the fashion industry is unmatched. Social media poured gasoline on it, and suddenly everyone began dressing for the algorithm and not real life. In the 2000s and 2010s, casual street style was the dominant influence. Logos, hype, and outfits that flexed wealth characterized the style of the era. At the same time, skinny fits took over. Everything from skinny jeans to tight suits. And for a while, that was the definition of being stylish. I can distinctly remember the introduction of slim suits into the James Bond franchise with Skyfall. There was this momentous change from the 90s era suit cut that was still used in Quantum of Solace. And then all of a sudden, Bond is in these ultra slim and highly stylish suits. And a new era of Bond was born. And I'll be honest, at the time it looked great, and I still have a lot of love for those suits. In addition to the slimming trend, casual wear kept creeping into daily life. We had athleisure and sneakers with everything. Office dress codes were greatly relaxed. I never wore a suit when I was in corporate. And eventually, the world transitioned to a place where working from home became the norm and comfort became the standard. Fast fashion sealed the deal. Clothes became cheaper, trendier, and more disposable, which also made style feel more chaotic. But human beings require balance. When everything changes constantly, people eventually start craving the opposite. In this case, people desire better quality and looks that last. And that's what brings us to today. There are many reasons for the return of timeless style, but here I've categorized it into 5 major ones. The first reason is simply that the pendulum is just swinging back the other way, and honestly, it was always going to. For years, men's style was dominated by extremes. We had skinny fits, we had oversized fits, we had loud and obnoxious streetwear, logos, ripped jeans, and outfits that were designed to be seen over functionality. If you ever wore skinny jeans, you know what I mean. Then social media sped everything up. Trends went from seasonal to weekly. I remember just how crazy some of the trends were at the time. And to be honest, in the beginning, it was kind of fun, but then it just became ridiculous. It was common to see spray-on jeans with oversized shirts, or those jeans with holes so big you could put your foot through. And then of course, who could forget those ridiculous cropped shirts for men. After a while, it stops being fun and starts being exhausting. So what happened? People swing towards the opposite. This ushered in a new era of preferences for clean, elegant clothing that's well-fitting. Clothing like polos, navy blazers, elegant knitwear, high-waisted and straight-leg trousers, etc. In many ways, timeless style is people choosing to reject social media trends and begin dressing for themselves again. Reason number 2 is that we've hit the casual ceiling, or floor, I should say. For the last decade, everything has become increasingly more relaxed. And as I said earlier, office dress codes softened, sneakers became acceptable pretty much anywhere, athleisure blurred into everyday outfits, and then remote work basically made comfort first the default. And I get it. This is in part due to people's lives becoming more stressful and complicated, not to mention the fact that people have less money to spend these days. No one is saying you need to dress like it's 1955 just to grab a coffee. But when everyone is dressed down all the time, including in places that really should have a dress code, something is lost. And that is standards and that feeling of occasion. That's why timeless style is so appealing right now. It represents a change in direction. A simple wool coat or a clean pair of trousers or a fitted knit are pieces that communicate competence and self-respect without you having to say a word. In the office, that's a big advantage. People also enjoy special moments to dress up. That's what we work so hard for, and that's what we live for. The explosion of timeless style marks a return to standards and a return to dressing up for those special occasions. The next reason is that it saves money, and it's just a better financial decision in the long run. The pandemic and subsequent recession were big disruptors. People have less money these days, everything is expensive, and no one wants to spend endless money chasing trends and buying new clothing because most people can't afford it. In these uncertain times, people prioritize pieces that can be worn constantly, can be mixed and matched, and will still look good years from now. That's why timeless style is doing well. It pushes you towards fewer but better purchases. You could build an entire wardrobe with strategic shopping and still wear the items decades on, assuming you care for them. Even though higher quality clothing items are more expensive up front because they last longer and never go out of style, your cost per wear drops fast. Now, the odd thing is that timeless style is also trendy right now, which is a bit ironic. But the difference is this: even if the trend dies tomorrow, the pieces will still work. And that's why people are drawn to it when money's tight. This next one is related, and it's a rejection of fast fashion as a whole. There's a deep exhaustion over clothing that only holds up for 1 to 2 wears, and then it falls apart. People are tired of buy it cheap, replace it later, because it stops being fun once you realize that you're constantly rebuying the same basics, and then your wardrobe never actually improves. Timeless style is the opposite of this. It's about durability and craftsmanship. People want fabrics that age well and construction that holds up over time. That's also why thrifting has exploded and why heritage brands have become so appealing. Clothing from the past was often made better, and when you thrift, you can find some pretty good deals. There's also something satisfying about finding a great wool coat secondhand or buying a pair of leather shoes that you can re-sole instead of tossing out. And beyond the quality, people are more aware of waste, overproduction, and just how disposable fashion has become. So timeless style isn't just an aesthetic choice, it's a decision to buy less, but better quality. Last one is that it makes style effortless. If you're wearing a wardrobe that's full of trendy clothing, it can be a headache to figure out what to wear each day because the trends change so often. People don't have time for that anymore. The underrated power of timeless style is that it reduces decision fatigue. When you stick to classic colors like navy, cream, gray, brown, black, and you build a wardrobe around them, you can pretty much mix and match all your clothing pieces. And because styling is simple, you don't need to keep buying new things just to feel current. This takes out a lot of the guesswork of what to wear each day, and you know that whatever you do choose will look good. You save time, you save mental energy, and you look consistently sharp with less effort. And that's valuable in today's world. The big question is timeless style actually here to stay, or is this just another trend? The honest answer is both. The aesthetic of quiet luxury and old money is absolutely trending right now, and like any other trend, parts of it will cool off. But timeless style itself isn't a trend in the same way. It's more of like a foundation people return to whenever they become tired of the chaos. So classic menswear will continue to do well. The world is changing a lot these days, and I think a lot of men feel disconnected from it and the fashion industry as a whole. I think more men will keep smaller wardrobes with better fabrics, and they will invest more time to care for their clothing. It's a return to tradition and stability in a much needed chaotic world. Trends will always exist, but timeless style will always be the place people go to reset. So if you've been feeling drawn to timeless style lately, you're not alone and it's not random. It offers something that a lot of men are craving right now: simplicity and standards. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like because it really helps out my channel. Subscribe for more modern gentleman content, and let me know in the comments below, what's one timeless item in your wardrobe that you'll never stop wearing? Thanks for watching.